Good morning, traders. It's Trader Rob. Today is Thursday, August 1st. Let's welcome August. Let's say thank you to July for having a pretty damn decent month. Let's get into the stats and the performance on the strategies right after the intro. As always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. All right, so we've got a brand new month starting today. We've got a ton of high impact news here this morning, which includes, well, we had U.S. jobless claims at 7:30, and we've got S&P PMI at 8:45 a.m. Central Time, and then we have ISM PMI at 9 a.m. So I'm sure right at the open, markets are going to be moving pretty quickly here. So hopefully we can capitalize on a few trades. Did not trade the Rob reversal yesterday with FOMC. I did have a live stream yesterday. Not the best. I think we lost, I want to say close to $300 and something on the live stream off of the morning strategies. Obviously a little unfortunate. I had a few that were at 50% stop loss. But overall, a very strong month to the end of July. So if we take a look at our stats, again, this is trading all of my sessions, all of my strategies. Oil session 1 was up 19 ticks for $190. Oil session 2 is up 166 ticks. Great month for oil session 2. Up 1,660. Gold was up 79 ticks for $790. Excuse me. And we had two positive Rob reversals for the entire month, which equated to about 1,400. Trading again 1 E-mini on all of the strategies brought your total to July for $4,040. Again, really nice month. Posted these in Discord each and every month, and then I update my stats at the end of each week. So let's take a look at oil. Oil's been pretty rangy here this morning. And if you take a look at gold's kind of been in an uptrend here, but it's kind of sitting right at the overnight open. And if we bring up our levels charts, been kind of difficult to trade these the last few days with news. I'm sure the open today is not going to make it any easier, as we do have several high impact news events that are occurring. But on the ES, my levels that I map out this morning on the 15-minute time frame, I've got a level at 5604, 59, 5595, 5577, 5556. So those are my 15-minute levels that I have already mapped out here this morning. Did find a setup here on the ES, taking a short off of the 5604 level, and then using a 5-minute level as a stop loss at 5606, and then retargeting this 15-minute level at 5595. Pretty simple setup. We'll see here this morning if this plays out. Another 5-minute level at 5589. 5568 and 5549. I'll wait for price action to kind of develop here in the morning and see if there's a possibility of a fresh level being added where I might be able to take a long instead of only this short setup. And on the NQ, we've got a 15-minute level at 710 and 690. 15-minute level at 575 that actually just got blown through. This was with news here this morning. Actually, it might have been right after the news. And another 15-minute level at 496. So we currently are testing out this level at 19,557. I got another level at 523. These are both 5-minute levels. And then a level up here at 19,702. Again, very similar to the ES in the fact that, a trade that I would kind of like is a take a short off the 5 minute at 7:02. You've got 7:10 as a 15 minute stop loss, and then you've got 690 as a target profit target that we can look for. So we'll see here this morning how the strategies do, what trades I can take, and if you stick around, you're going to see all of the trades coming up and my recap just in a few minutes.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
All right, we're actually in two setups kind of at the same time. We've got oil and gold that both came up with inside bars pretty much at the same time. We do get activated into oil session 1 first off, and we get activated into the long in oil. Let's see the size of this trade. I believe this was about 20 or 21 ticks on this one. I do know that we've got the overnight open that is kind of approaching that oil trade. So we'll see. Sorry about that. We'll see if we can get past through that level. We then also get activated into the long and in gold, which is on the right-hand side of my chart. And this one ends up having a pretty nice move outside of that inside bar. So did oil, to be honest with you. It had some pretty decent momentum, but kind of just comes right back into the range. And sellers, unfortunately, take kind of control over the oil session 1 trade. Gold is honestly looking really good. It's got a small little retest here. You can go, if you look to your left, you can kind of see that there would be a natural area there of a little bit of resistance. So, if we can kind of retrace that wick and break through that, we're probably going to have a full TP in gold. And obviously on the left-hand side of the chart in oil, not looking good. Sellers really step in and actually knock me out of that trade. So down 200 early on oil session 1. And then obviously you're going to be putting in a lot of emphasis on this gold trade to make up for the loss in oil session 1, which just happened right there. So let's take a look and see what happens here in gold. We do get a really nice push for full take profit.
Order.
All right, and here is our third trade of the morning, which is an oil session 2. We do get activated into the short based off of that red inside bar. Put your stop loss at the top of the source bar, which is that black, kind of like doji candle. Really decent sized trade on this one. I believe it was about 28 ticks of stop loss. Got a nice little initial push from sellers, kind of retested right back into the range, and now just really hoping to get a strong push here from sellers and see if we can take home our second win of the day and bring this into a pretty nice green day for us here this morning. Let's take a look at price action and see what occurs. So again, we kind of have to get past that right there. That's a nice little push. And if we can get a continuation of that push there, I don't see any issue with us getting full TP and small little retest. And you could just tell that sellers are really stepping in on this trade for a really nice winner in oil session 2.
Target filled.
All right, so overall, a pretty damn nice day of trading. Morning strategies went 2 for 3 this morning. I think we lost our first trade in oil. Gold 1 and oil session 2 also a winner. No setup currently on the 15-minute raw reversal. We've obviously had a pretty large dump. Obviously the news came out at 8:45 and 9 a.m. this morning. We had some high impact news, and the market pretty much did not a full retracement of, what was that, I think Monday's dump, but pretty healthy move to the downside on the market. So if we take a look at the trades that we were able to take today, gold again was a nice little winner here. And I say net, well, it's actually 30. I think it was 31, but so if you put your stop loss at the bottom of your source bar, which is that white bar that precedes the inside bar, that's where you get your stop loss of 30 ticks. And 30 ticks of take profit. Beautiful trade that actually, believe this is the trade that got me into the green. Yes, I think I was up about $100 and something off of that trade. And then Took a early loser in oil session 1 for 20 ticks. Yep, that is correct. So I was down 200, took gold. I think it was up 110. And then got a really nice winner in oil session 2. Really nice size trade, 28 ticks or $280. Got activated to the short off this 940, 945 inside bar. Again, stop loss at the top of your source bar for 28 ticks. And 28 ticks was what we got in full take profit as well. So really nice trade there. As far as the levels are concerned for today, never hit, we're taking a look at the NQ, never hit this area here that I was looking to take a short off of. Got semi-close, but not through it. And then obviously just a pretty strong dump here all morning. I mean, this is almost 500, maybe 480 points, probably down 500 points already for the day. So anybody taking shorts today did extremely well. And on the ES, actually kind of missed an opportunity here. Never got my, this was an A+ setup that I had laid out. We did not get to there. I think we were probably about 4 points short of hitting this this short here. And then I had to put the circle tool. I know there's a word for that, ellipsis tool. And kind of missed this setup. I actually didn't mark this off on my chart this morning, but I did see this setup. It was actually I don't understand why. I honestly, this was a pretty simple setup right here. And I honestly wasn't able to capitalize. No, it was like this. I'm sorry. This is where it was at. So, you know, we had obviously a strong move up. Again, to take a short from here, not quite sure if this would have been maybe 5 points. Might have got stopped out on this trade. So I guess all in all, not a bad. But this would have been a decent setup here. Entry short off the 55.89, stop loss 55.95, a little bit above it. That's why I think you would have probably gotten knocked out. And then retarget this level at 55.77. And again, like the NQ, just a straight dump down. So those days are tough, man. Those days either if you're trading with the trend and you're able to capitalize on a short, you could do obviously really, really well. Even a trailing stop on this would have been pretty damn nice move. But we're not hindsight traders, and that's impossible to really judge every single day. Overall, up $390 on the funded account, which is great. Up in cash today really nicely too as well. So that is always a positive. And a good start to August. That is honestly the most important. July had a great month. Last few months have been really, really well for the morning strategies. So I'm going to leave the 15-minute Rob reversal. There's about maybe 2 hours left of, actually 2.5 hours left of trading time on that session. So we'll see if anything materializes here. But as of right now, up 390, pretty nice. I will see you guys here tomorrow. Happy trading, everyone.